McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right to the air goes Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 24-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. First and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Young hands it to Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They go play action for Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. The Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. Will he try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The motion man is Sanders. On first down is Young. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. From the gun, it's Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down on what will be. Third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Young. He pulls it in around the 5, and he'll take it on in. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Hubbard. The speed on display. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Bengals nothing. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Second and 7.
11 MT. 11 MT. You get shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now it's going to be third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard.
11. Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Burrow here on second down. This one deep downfield for Chase.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. To throw is Young. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now, Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there.
You say my look